Yo, what is up? It's Mike, and I'm back. I got a nice start here. Look, 3, 4, yeah. And I wanted to update you guys a bit about what is going on at this moment in my life and shit. And I wanted to discuss a bit on the topic of Call of Duty, of course. And the first thing that I want to get out of the way about my life is my girlfriend. She didn't pass her exam, so it may sound a bit mean, but it means that I got more time to play because she gotta study a lot, and I know I might be able to help her out from time to time, but for the most part I'm playing. I got more playing time on my hands. And yeah, man, that's on that topic. The rest of the video I wanted to talk about Call of Duty topics. So yeah. So first off, a lot of friends of mine on PlayStation 3, they always rage about the FMG9. You know, those akimbo weapons that everyone seems to use. And I never use those weapons, right? I always use pistols, akimbo pistols or single pistols. It depends on if I got it level 10 or not. And yeah, man, I've noticed that no one ever really kills me with this FMGs. And I would say that's because I don't use them. If you don't use them, they rarely get used against you too, so consider that a tip. If you're using the FMGs, just take them off, use some pistols or something like that. And yeah, if you really get annoyed by them, you just can go back and use them again, but I would say it's unnecessary. I would say, at least in my opinion. No, not in my opinion, but in my case, I rarely ever see them come by, so it's a good thing for me. And another thing I wanted to say is in this game I'm using the Ump45, as you can see, and lately I've been using it a lot with range. And I switched it up for the kick proficiency, and for some reason it feels like an ACR all of a sudden, and I do much better with it. And if you haven't tried so yet, I suppose you do so. Man, this gun is so fucking overpowered with kick. That's what I feel like, at least, because that's, I think, the proficiency that really makes you feel like you're the best player in the field with the. When you get the specialist, I think that's kick proficiency, to be honest with you. And you know, when you use a bad weapon and you get the specialist, all of a sudden your weapon turns into a straight murdering machine, and I would say that's the kick proficiency. It's really easy to get it, and I only just discovered that it is actually so good. And you know, I'll use it for the rest of the time I'm playing this game, probably, except for the ACR, of course, because I don't really see the reason why I should use kick on an ACR, because man, that gun is just so fucking great, man. It's really insane. I think if I would use that gun every game, I'd probably pull off a much better score every game, and just have overall better stats, of course. And man, that gun is so fucking great. Same goes for the Type 95, by the way. I've only just used it, and man, if you bomb burst, and it's over, man. And got a high accuracy, and you know, I do kind of got a high accuracy, even if I do so say myself. But it's closing in on 25% at this point, and man, Type 95 is really just a killing machine, man. It's unbelievable. And as you can see in this game, I'm using the low streaks. Pretty much learned that off nasaone. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I bet you can just put it in a search bar from YouTube. Just stick in nasaone. I think it will pop up straight away, and That guy is just the god of the low streaks. He uses low streaks every single game, and you know he does well with it, of course. And yeah, I've used a lot. I've seen a lot of his videos back in the days when I was really into watching vid, and I actually gave up on the MP5, which he was using a lot, and I decided to use it again like him. And thanks to him, I found new appreciations for the MP5. Thought the gun was straight garbage, but I've used it a couple of times again, and it's really actually it's great actually if you put kick proficiency on it. It's manageable recoil and it's really strong. And yeah, I think as you can see, that's the end of the game. Playing with a friend from real life in this game, and he's pretty funny. And yeah, man, that's it. Peace out, and I'll upload a gameplay tomorrow. Peace, man.